Man United are really known.
Evening everyone, hope everyone's well. Who wants to kick off? We'll go with Tom from Football London.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Great result, great win. Dream start to the season at home.
Great. Exactly how we wanted to start first game. We won in a really convincing way. You could sense something special in the atmosphere already before the match, and I think we have to be very proud of the way we played, the way we dominated the game, not concede any shots almost, and the clean sheet. And on top of that, a lot of good moments. Victor scoring his first 2 goals for the club. To score 2 goals at the Emirates, very special. And then Moske making his debut as well for the club. And then one of the highlights, without any question of a doubt, Max coming in at 15, making his debut and winning a penalty. So very proud.
Just on Victor's contribution, you've played so long with Gabriel Jesus and Havertz, kind of strikers that like to drop in a bit and help the build up. He's very different. Do you feel like your team are adapting now to him as a centre forward?
Yeah, and that will help us to evolve and find other ways of attacking teams and connecting with each other. And it's clear where Victor is really dangerous, what his superpower, and let's put him as much as possible in those kind of scenarios because something will good happen.
Art, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Talk about the energy in the stadium, right from the various presentation to Max winning the penalty. How important is having that, I guess, genuine excitement in the stadium when you're talking about kind of going to a new level as a team?
Well, that's what we need, going to a new level and challenging again for the prices that we want to do. That is going to require something else. And today I saw something else in the stadium. It was another enthusiasm, positivity, the way they live the game. I loved it, and hopefully we give them a lot of reason to continue like that.
And can I just ask about Martin and Bukayo, how they doing? What were those?
Yeah, that's the negatives of the day. So Martin felt something in his shoulder when he landed. We don't know. We will have to scan it tomorrow and understand a bit better. And Bukayo, while he was running with the ball, carrying the ball, wrestling with the defender, he felt something in his hamstring. So let's see. I think it's the other one. It's not the same one as the previous injury. But yeah, I mean, we've been 2 weeks and we already lost Kai, Martin and Bukayo, so it tells you how well equipped you have to be in this league to manage to maintain the level that we want.
Nick, haters.
I was just going to ask about the guy. He looked very upset and sort of distraught with it. But so does it look serious or is it proportionally?
I don't know. He felt something while he's sprinting. That's never a good sign. We'll have to wait tomorrow, speak to the doctors as well, and understand better what he does. But he's had his injuries before. He knows exactly the feeling of that. So let's wait.
Good job you've signed so many players in.
Sorry?
It's a good job you've got so many players in already.
Well, that's what we need. I think the other way is not realistic to survive at the levels that we want for 10 months because none of the other top teams in the league do it. So why we're going to be different? They still have even bigger squads than we have. So that's the minimum that we can have to compete and be able to do what we want.
Charlie,
Can I ask you about Eze and how delighted you must be to get such a top player and just talk a bit how the transfer happened and how much of a surprise were you that you got him? It did look as though he's not at the top.
One of the fastest, I would say, and one of the most probably unexpected. But he showed an incredible determination, starting from ownership, starting Josh, and then all the boards to recognize that we had to act. It was our choice, obviously. But it was serious hesitation, and that shows the level of determination and how much we want to take this club to a different level. So delighted to have him. The talent is unquestionable. He's done it in this league. The personality, unbelievable. I've been very, very, not surprised, but I would say gladly witnessing everything that he's about and his family as well. So they have the right feelings to this club, and you can tell that what happened to him on that pitch means the world to him.
Ryan, Mirror.
Just on that, Mikel, the presentation on the pitch just before the team walk out, you felt the energy in the stadium. Was that something that did you have to agree to do that? Because obviously you've got a game to prepare for it. it really works in the team's favour.
I agree, but I was getting no news today on the phone, so I thought it wasn't happening. But last minute again, they managed to pull it. So well done to everybody who was involved in that deal, because I think it started to create some flames, some fire in the stadium. That was great to witness.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Obviously, Max has been impressive during pre-season, but it's another step coming on in the Premier League. How much did you have to think about that, and how exciting is it for you and the team that he's able to perform like that in a full stadium?
Well, this is what we see every single day in training, you know, and I think we just gathering information about how he handles certain situations in terms of training, being in the squad and not being selected afterwards in Manchester, coming on the bench and feeling ready. But again, big compliment to his family as well. I think they raised a kid with a level of maturity, stability and hunger that is very difficult to see, and obviously to the academy, pair all the coaches and everyone that has been involved in that journey, because there is a kid here that has zero hesitation. He's so convinced that he can go at 15 and deliver that, which I never witnessed in my life. And for us, you know, it brings joy, it brings emotion, and something else that makes our jobs so great.
Okay, we'll do the last couple. Ollie first.
Mikel, is there a slight change in a good way about the club in that I kind of feel that in previous seasons, if the ground had seen Odegaard and Saka going off in the same game at the start of the season, there would almost be a feeling that the challenge was over.
Yeah.
They were that important. But now you have so much talent. You know, you have Eze who could come in. Lots of the way Monreal came in. Is it a different feel now? Maybe not quite as much reliance on star players.
Well, you just have to see the evolution and the way the team played, the amount of minutes that team played in 23-24. You could name the team, the starting 11. Last year it was a bit different because of the amount of injuries we had as well, and the start has not been great in that sense, but we are much better equipped without a doubt, and it's necessary if you want to compete at this level and be very dominant. There is not any other option.
Okay, finally, gentlemen here.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
You had some really nice words to say about Leeds United before the game. How difficult did they make it for you in that first half an hour? And ultimately, I know it's not your concern, but do you think they'll be okay this season?
I think so, and very complimentary of them. I spoke to them, and what I love is they're going to maintain that philosophy, that way of playing on Monday. They are super impressive. We all know the stadium and the people that they have right behind them, and I'm sure they're going to be fine.
Hi, Mikel. Just one quick last one on Eze. Is it that kind of X factor that he's got that is the most exciting thing for you? And also, just really basic question: where are you going to play him?
The first one, without a doubt. I think he has the capacity to create these magic moments. He can do it from different positions, different situations. He's got that flair. He's got that charisma as well about him that is very contagious. And let's use it in the right way. He can play different positions. We know he can play as an attacking midfielder, right or left. He doesn't care. He plays shifted off the left as well. He's very comfortable there. So we'll gather information again the moment he's on that pitch and start to link and feel connection with people. I'm sure we will find the right